So let me tell you what's cooking for dinner tonight. First, let me tell you what you're going to need. You need some sun-dried tomatoes. Now, don't go get the kind that is in like the aisle with the tomatoes and olives and things like that, wherever it's at in the grocery store. Those are packed in oil. You want to go over to like the produce section. Sometimes they're in the aisle, but normally they're in the produce section on one of the end cap shelves over there. You want to get the sun-dried tomatoes that are in the package. There's no oil, it's just sun-dried tomatoes. You want a can or a jar of artichoke hearts. You want a package of frozen spinach. You can get the 10 ounce, 12 ounce, however it comes, or you can use fresh, but I use frozen. You want some grated or shredded or shaved Parmesan cheese. I prefer the like the shaved, but you can use whatever kind you want. Then you want some cream cheese. And this is the 8 ounce package. You need some garlic powder and salt and pepper. Now you'll also need some mozzarella cheese, but that goes on later, so I don't have that out. And then you want 2 pounds of chicken. Now you can leave that whole. I chose to like go ahead and cut it up. That way when I'm dishing it out, it's more even pieces. So, hand that off. Now what you want to do is mix all this together. So you're going to make sure you drain the spinach. You want to put it in a colander or a sheaf or cheesecloth, and you want to make sure you drain all of the liquid out of it that you can. But you're just going to mix the spinach, the artichoke hearts, the Parmesan cheese, the sun-dried tomatoes. Now I got a 3 ounce bag. They do come bigger, so you know, just however much you want to put in there. But I have a 3 ounce bag. You're going to make sure the cottage cheese, the cream cheese is at room temperature. And then you're going to sprinkle the garlic powder in there. It's half a teaspoon. Now salt and pepper is to taste. I just kind of grind fresh salt and pepper in there. You don't need that much because the sun-dried tomatoes are going to be, bring out the flavor. All this stuff. And then you're just going to mix it all up. And if your cream cheese is not soft enough, you're going to have to do a lot of mixing. So you're going to get this all mixed together like this. Sit that in here. And then you're just going to spread it on top of the chicken. So just spread it evenly. You have to press it. That smells so good already. Just kind of spread it and make sure it's like even. So whatever you dish it out, you have like about the same amount everywhere. Okay, and then you're just going to stick it in the oven at 350 for like 50 to 60 minutes, depending on your oven. And that is how you make this. Now I will show you after it's done. I will come back and layer it. You can use shredded mozzarella, but I'm using mozzarella slices. And show you how I do that, and then you'll stick it back in the oven until it gets nice and bubbly. And you can also put it on broil and kind of broil it to get it nice and crispy. Okay, so now that this is cooked, then you're going to come back and put your mozzarella cheese on it. Now, I opted for cheese slices, the mozzarella slices, but the recipe is for like the shredded cheese. So whichever one you prefer, I just had these slices on hand, and it's going to go back in the oven until this is nice and bubbly.